Alrighty, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hopefully you can hear me. Here's the weird part. I I originally thought everything was good for stream, especially with the game, but I literally had to spend a whopping like 15 to 25 minutes trying to fix multiple issues. It turns out the mods that I'm going to be using, again, nothing majorly gameplay affecting, but the mods that I was using, it was set to the wrong file path. So it ended up leading to an issue where it just completely didn't install any of the mods and I had to reinstall everything to get it working. But also it's really been a quick minute or two. It really has. It's been 2.5 months to 3. I know I mentioned on my Twitter. Yeah, I'm always gonna call it Twitter. I mentioned on my Twitter it took me about. Hold on. Yeah, I'm dumb. Hold on. Speaking of which, hold on. I do want to show you there has been some changes. Uh, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm jumping all over the place. All right, time to show you. 3, 2, 1. Hello there, and I'm just gonna do my whole slogan. Hoy me boys. Hello there, everybody. It is your resident Switch Grad, here to entertain you with my skills or lack thereof. Hopefully you all have guys had a wonderful Friday. For me, my Friday was long. Very long. As in work long. Like when I'm talking dead long, I mean dead long. But you can kind of see a lot has changed now. As in now, I am using Wardo instead of VC Face for my VTubing software. I am still using RTX tracking, but it seems like I haven't been running into as many issues. But it's still going to be a lot of tweaking and messing around with my settings. Like, for example, I've been messing around with the, hold on, let me see. I've been messing around with the blend shape sensitivity, so I might knock it up a little bit to see how it plays out. Hopefully, I don't contort a bunch. But yeah, I'm now using Wardo. Pretty darn exciting. Very. But on top of that, my expressions, they're not as snappy. They're a lot more slow. I might have to tweak. That might be another setting I have to tweak with. But also, I'm also on top of that using a Stream Deck now. That's another thing that I've upgraded. Very big. So all my different toggles for switching between different stream layouts and stuff are all there. I even have a button that's now set up to allow me to switch games and pop open a window to allow me to switch games and switch the title on the fly. So I haven't been doing nothing. Note, I've been doing a lot. A lot. I've been making a lot of steady improvements. That's been the whole goal while I've been gone on my hiatus. So yeah. Essentially, to put in a nutshell, I'm using Wardo. I have a brand new stream transition. And if we get a follow, or like a follow or anything, I even have a new alert box. Let me pull up the name of the person. Give me one hot second. I need to pull up the name of the person that these are coming from. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. And also, please do tell me if there are issues going on with my volume. Please do. I would love to know so I'm not caught in the dark. So at least know what's going on. Okay, let me just see here. But it is from Natati. I do apologize if I mess up their name, but it is from Natalie. Natalie? Natala, you will find them on VGen, where many of the new things that I've implemented are here. So that's pretty exciting. Very, very exciting. So, and also I've tweaked a couple settings internally with things like Wardo. And now I actually have proper noise cancellation. So hopefully things sound a little better. I do apologize if there is no improvement. I really do apologize if it still sounds a little off. Again, I am constantly trying to improve and make things a little better. So the streaming experience, it isn't complete like dog water. So hopefully you do understand a little bit of my scuffness while messing around with Wardo. But oh geez, I also forgot a lot of my settings associated to VC Face aren't over here yet in Wardo. So I might have to take my time over the next couple weeks trying to fix that and trying to make things a little more snappy with changes to expressions. But it doesn't look bad. I really think everything transferred through nicely. But I guess that's enough about me. Well, I guess it is. This is my own stream, doy. So I guess I can talk about a couple more work stories because I have a whole, like, when I'm talking about a whole bucket ton, I mean a bucket ton, like plenty to talk about. Let me think. I'm trying to think of like a good something good. I don't know what to start off with. That's the tricky part when I come back to streaming after a hiatus. I have so much to say, but I don't have the mental capacity to try and like think of one. I'm gonna be jumping everywhere, so I do apologize if I stutter a little. It again, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of streaming, and plus, depending on where you're at in the world, it is Memorial Day weekend, so hopefully you're having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I'm just happy because I get an extra day off from work and don't have to come in on Monday. But then in reality, then it just turns into like, then like I guess Tuesday becomes the new Monday in that case. But still, that's neither here nor there. I know I don't need to argue about the semantics there. But yeah, it is just really nice to be back. Like, I I had got to a moment where I believe life got so busy, I just didn't have the time or mental capacity to actually stream, so I kind of like made the executive move to like pull the plug on my own. Hold on, let me. I'm noticing my mic is picking up a little bit of peak. Okay, there we go. Ugh, hopefully that isn't too much terrible peaking. But yeah, it's just nice. I'll just say this: it's just nice to be back and to return. But I guess I gotta talk about one of my work stories since I've now teased it. Let me think here. There's a lot. I'm gonna just say there's a lot. And also, I just realized my Hold on. Let me just Hold on. All right, I'm turning down my input just a little bit to make sure there isn't as much peaking. Hopefully, I also have like a little. I wouldn't call it a condenser. You know those like weird little like boom things that are like attached to mics that like help stop the peaking. That's what I have on me. So yeah. So yeah, see, there goes me. I'm just going off and on rambling all over the place. But yeah, it it feels weird. This again, I'm looking at myself while using Wardo, and it feels so weird. Like it's going to be an adjustment period. That's the ultimate answer. It's going to be an adjustment period of me trying to figure out how this thing works. But yeah, you know what? Let me stop. I really am rambling. I'm sorry if I am doing it so many times. But so with a lot of things going on in the IRL world, we ended up for my team getting a brand new member. Like when I'm talking brand new, I mean brand new. Like they're a new boss, a new manager. So it's been a difficult time trying to adjust everything. That was probably one of the reasons why I did not, like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe I do need to adjust my eye tracking. I'm gonna, because I'm like, my eyes are jittering everywhere and going crazy. Let me just go to global. We'll kick it back down to like 1.5, make it a little, and then we'll kick the intensity of everything up. What if I do it like this? Okay, then we're gonna move this up to 0.9. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, I like how I look so startled, like I've seen shit. All right. Uh-oh, can I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think my expressions have broken. Hold on. Hold on. Give me just a quick second. Let me just recalibrate. Hold on. Uh-oh. There we go. Hold on. Yep. There we go. I think I broke one of my expressions and it broke everything. All right. You know, I guess that's what I get for being gone for so long. Everything is back to like scuff. Oh, I guess I couldn't escape the RTX tracking freezing up a little bit. All right. So I guess for this, shit. Again, I'm sorry for stuttering so hard. It's like I want to tell so much, but I just have like too much to say and not enough space in my mind to like keep it all together. But yeah, I guess I still keep encountering like the occasional customer that's like upset about something. And like since I do with like phone service, I usually have like that one person who's just like angry about everything. Also, hold on, let me see something real quick. Uh-oh. Wait, where's my angry expression? Uh-oh, hold on. Again, welcome to Scuff. There is so much Scuff. Alright, let me see here. Blueprints. Okay. Let's see. Give me just a second. I don't know why my angry expression is not working. I really don't know, because I was trying to turn it on and now it's just busted. Again, I keep mentioning to people that I keep telling everyone, it's like, I'm sorry if my stream you go to is so scuffed that it's not even funny. Okay, so let me go over to Angry No Mouth. It should be somewhere around here. If you're wondering where I'm looking at Wardo's like blueprint to see where everything is. Oh, there we go. Key binding. Let's see. Action toggle. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see here. Confused no mouth. Okay. I'm sorry if I can't see stream. Okay, where is Angry No Mouth? Okay, fun, surprise, joy. Oh, there it is. It should be somewhere around here. Okay, sad, angry, keystroke 2, sorrow, scared. Oh, there we go. What the? Let me see. Okay. All right, it is working. I don't know why it wasn't doing it initially. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, because now it works whenever I'm in, like, the blueprint. Like, for example, it works like that. Let me see here. Let me see here. Key binding expressions. What do I do this? Hold on. I'm gonna open something else up real fast. Okay, angry. Okay. Let me see now. That is weird. Okay. I don't know why that's not working. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Alright. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work originally. Okay, now it's not working. Okay. I guess I have to have the editor up. Okay. I'm gonna just... There we go. Alright. So, again, there's... It's gonna be a shit ton of experimenting to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Okay. Auto exit. Okay. Jesus Christ, I really am scuffed today. Today is the day of scuffed streaming. Alright. But back to what I'm saying. I had a number of, like, this is surprising. Like, a number of upset, like, when I'm talking upset, I'm talking upset. Like, if you said, like, if you knocked over their ice cream unintentionally, they'd get mad at you. Type deal. But I remembered one of them was shit, I really am bad at stories. Oh god, I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. Uh oh god. Dang it. I really am. I I guess I really am out of it. I am so heavily out of it. Like, dead out. Like, I am struggling in a nutshell. Let me think here. What's a good story? I'm trying to think of, like, anything that's, like, good. Because the problem is I've retreaded over a lot of stories that I've already mentioned on stream about my job. Oh, okay. I got one. I got one. I think I've mentioned it before, but I think this is a good time to bring it up. So this is back in my old job where I did area host work. For context, being an area host is literally the equivalent of a janitor around the park. It was back at my job when I worked at a water park and did for the first year as a area host. Usually when weather conditions are not good, we usually have to, like, close down attractions. Well, I had this family that was pretty far out, like, I believe another country far out. And again, I don't want to sound like a jerk in this situation. Please, I hope this doesn't sound like a jerk. But these people were pretty far out. I'm not sure if they were from another country or not, but they were pretty far out, and were, like, really excited about going to the park and getting to ride the slides and be in the pool. Well, unfortunately, on that day, we had to close down the park because the weather conditions weren't improving. So I had this. I think it wasn't, like, closing down the park, but I think it was, like, the main wave pool. There we go, the main wave pool. So I had them walking up, and I was moving around the trash boat. If you've seen trash boats, they're like, uh, how do I put it this way? You know, like a boat, a cartoon boat that you see that little kids draw? Well, remove the sail and then put some wheels on it, and then you get a trash boat. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. if this video ever gets edited, I'm pretty sure the editor can put up a picture. So I was moving it around and I bumped into the family and they said like, "Hey, it's like I was wondering if there's any way you could like." I'm like, "Oh, it's like maybe they're asking questions. Maybe they're asking to possibly get a refund. I could guide them over to uh I don't know, customer service, aka I'm pretty sure customer service was on fire at the moment because everybody was upset that the park or most of the attractions closed. So they said like, "Oh no 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 no!" It's like we don't need that. It's like I was like, "Oh, what do you need?" And you know what they said? They said something on the lines of this. They're like, "Hey, can you please like fill up your trash boat with water so a kid can play in it?" And then I'm like, "Really? What?" I was shocked. Like, no, I was legitimately shocked. I didn't know what to say. I really didn't know. Like, when I'm talking shocked, I'm like stun locked shocked. I'm like, why would you like? Okay, let me be a little fair here. I get why. I really do get why. It sucks that your kid can't enjoy the rides because the weather. Again, sad. But like, why would you want me to fill up a trash boat that's clearly used for trash that clearly could have a lot of contamination on it be used? And like, I was gonna, I told them no, but they were like pleading to see if you could do, if they could do it, right? They're straight up pleading. So that was like at the moment where like they were gonna refuse to cooperate, and I just need to bring in the area, not bring in the area host, bring in the supervisor to step in. I told them that, and they were thinking I was joking. I brought him up to like the mother, the one who was specifically requesting, and I like pointed it straight over to them, like, "Oh yeah, here's my supervisor. Now please leave me alone." I'm kidding. I said like, "Oh yeah," it's like, "Let me just get my supervisor." Brings them over. They have the talk. But again, that is, I, people are crazy. All right, and there's still plenty of stories. Uh, I guess in that case, I should kind of go over a story of my new job, or not really new job, but my most recent job. So I had this one customer constantly like demanding an appointment. Like they were known, like around the premises, around the area, that they were really, I'll say in kind words, problematic. Like they would be upset, and like they weren't bad, like terrible, but they were more like Karen, very Karen esque. They were a dude that was very Karen esque, and just basically kept on non-stop causing trouble in different ways. For my office, they ended up constantly like wanting to get in immediately after like I don't know, they needed to like pay something, but they still wanted to get in and get an appointment before then. I'm like nah, you gotta pay, buddy, if you want an appointment. And they're like, no, it's like I don't wanna. And you know what my one of my bosses did, which I am so vividly I am adamantly against. They just let the person have the appointment. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't reward that behavior. Don't reward that behavior. Don't give them 3 feet, or don't give them a step. I don't know what was the quote. I think it was don't give them a step if I forgot. I don't know. Maybe when this video gets edited down, I'll have them pop up the quote that I'm trying to refer to. So yeah, they just ended up rewarding that behavior and letting them have the appointment anyway. And I just felt annoyed because it's like I just wasted my time talking to them, only try to actually be responsible and say like, no, you can't, and then they just get away with it. I'm like, cool. But the main point is, this dude was so like upset with me on the phone once. I tell them like, nah, fam, it's like you gotta pay your stuff. And they're like, I would like to get an appointment still. Can I get this date and this time? And I'm just like, sir? Sir? It's like you can't just demand around. I was so shocked that I paused and stopped talking for a minute. And then he just kept rambling on, like saying like, I should be guaranteed for your appointment. It's like I pay for you to do that stuff. And that's another pet peeve of mine. If you say I pay for your job, that you are automatically going to get some very mean looks thrown at you. Like, especially in the world of customer service, like if you say something along the lines of like I pay your bills, it's like you're gonna get tossed. You're gonna get tossed out for that one. Just don't do that. Gradoss tip of the day: please don't be a jerk. Please, please do not be a jerk to your customer service folks, because I'm gonna be serious. As a fellow customer service person myself, pissing off the one who's in charge of the schedule or in charge of like your appointment is not a good move. Like, listen, I get it. Don't be spiteful to the person, but there there are moments. There are moments. There are real big baby moments where it's like I'm sure I'm not gonna give them the nicer time. I'm gonna make them wait. I'm gonna make them wait. I'm gonna make them wait and punish them for being rude. Am I not wrong to do that? But yeah, ultimately, they were just like cursing me out that I just had to hang up. It just wasn't worth it. I just like hung up. My friend to the right of me is like, they were like, what the hell happened there? It's like, I don't even want to. I was like, I couldn't even describe it fully at that time, but I was just dumbfounded. We'll say that, dumbfounded. I was confused on just like the hatred and anger in his voice. It's like, sir, sir, why? Why were you so upset over just not getting an appointment time that you liked? Or like not being able to get an appointment until you did something else and then just get so upset. I understand to have perspective, but like there's only so much you could take before it's like you need to just stop, reflect, and just say no. And that's like a thing in general I've noticed. People don't like being told no. They just don't like to be told no. Yeah. But yeah, overall, this week has been surprisingly decent. You know, it's had its chaotic moments where it's like you got me trying to check in one person, check out another, and it's just all a giant chaotic mess. But yeah, that's like both a modern work story and a classic work story for you. Let's see. I might talk a little longer before jumping into the game. I kind of want to take my time a little bit and just kind of chat about life. Ooh, another fun thing. I've recently been getting back into Pokemon Go lately. At the time of this like stream, we're on to the event featuring, or not the event, the season featuring Urshifu and Gigantamax and Dynamax Pokemon. That's when I came back in, and I was like, oh yeah, I should be able to participate in like a Dynamax battle. It's like I'm pretty sure in the games you'll be able to easily just make them eat a mashed mushroom in order to give them the ability to maybe Dynamax or Gigantamax. Nope. Just nope. Nope. You pretty much have to catch a Pokemon that can Dynamax, or else you can't participate, which is a huge pain. Like, a very major, major pain. So, yeah. I picture me walking up with a bunch of strong Pokemon, and then just none of them being able to be used. Just getting blocked. And while everyone's trying to do Dynamax raids, I'm just sitting over to the side, just big baby sad. Just straight up big baby sad. Like, I can't even participate, damn it. I'm just not allowed to participate, ain't I? But that's neither here nor there. I'm excited this weekend because I believe tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to capture, I think, trying to participate in the Community Day Classic, so I can capture like a strong Machamp or like get a shiny and then be able to just use it. Hopefully one of them I could Dynamax so I could use it for like the raid battle, because I only have a couple of Pokemon that can I have a couple mons that can Dynamax that are not too strong. I'm hopeful, very hopeful, that eventually I can score one that's decent for future events, but I don't know. I'm hopeful that maybe during my time in August when I'm going out to the convention, I think it was Otakon, I'm hopeful that maybe, just maybe, I can actually, like, get back on the grind. Because, again, I played a ton around the time of COVID. Like, a lot during the time of COVID. But yeah, I think I had a point where I ended up playing so much during COVID that during the Articuno raid event, I ended up over grinding and like having like I kid you not, I ended up having a total of like 25 Articunos because I was trying to go after a shiny one and didn't get a single one. None. Not even one. None. While my friends are walking around with just 2 to 3 while I'm sitting over to the side. And then there's some days where it's like I'm getting multiple shinies while nobody else is getting any. Again, I feel like my luck in life is just blurst. It's blessed and cursed. I have a good day, I have a bad day, and then I have a day that's just all over the place. Just on fire, all over the place. I can, like, win the lottery and then just straight up break my leg. That's the type of luck I have. I could just have something really good happen and then something really stupid and inconvenience happen in return. Yeah, that. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But let me think. I think I think now is a good time to switch over to the game. I think I'm ready. Let me just let me see. I'm trying to think of a way to update the title. Hold on. What should I call it? Maybe Sonic had a rough transition to 3D. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's a little too obvious of a joke. It's time. I'm gonna do live and learn. All right, let me update that. Let me see here. Did it update correctly? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Edit stream information. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just give me one quick second. I'm also trying to re-update my tags. Hold on. Hold on. Give me just a quick second. Let's see. Hold on. I'm taking a second to try and like update things here. Let's see. Sonic Adventure 2. There we go. Click on done. Hopefully that worked. that work? There we go. Save. All right. Let me just switch over here. Okay. All right. Let me just... I'm going to go ahead... All right, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to... Click on this. Hopefully stream doesn't break. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can... Hold on. PC game. There we go. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go to... Just a second. Sorry if the stream's loud. Okay, I'm gonna mute it for you guys. Oh my god, why can't I control the volume? Ah! Okay, hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Jesus Christ. That was way too loud. Yeah. Way.
Here I go.
Imagine not blasting the music in this game. Okay, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I will be fair on that note. Hello there, KM Soga. I'm right now trying to get Sonic Adventure 2 up and running, but I got precipitously blasted by the music. Not to say that the music's bad. I love the music. The music is great. Okay, I believe everything should be working correctly. Hopefully the volume sounds correct. Okay. There we go.
File
also,
select.
While messing around with mods, I had the game constantly wanting me to reboot it.
Stories.
Hold on, let me just...
Options.
Oh! Oh. I don't... Oh, I see you're a bit quiet. Okay, let me turn this up a little louder. Yeah, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's... See, this is what happens when you mess with mods and don't actually, like, I don't know, check the game for a second with everything. I'm a very educated person when it comes to mods. No, I don't just cram a bunch of mods in there and see what happens. No, that's not true. No. Okay, we're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna disregard that. Hopefully nothing else is broken in terms of menus. Okay, we're just gonna get on with this. Yep, we're just gonna get on with it before things break, but hopefully. I'm using a good couple of mods. I do know I'm using the render fix, SA2 render fix. I'm using a lot of mods by Speed's Highway. And overall, I'm using mods that just overall improve the experience. There's a lot that I used. I think what's going on is that the HD GUI and the menu overhaul mod, I think that's what's conflicting and causing issues with certain things. I think that's what's breaking, most likely. But for context, I played Sonic Adventure 2 via the GameCube version. So you might see on your screen that the UI for button inputs, oh fuck, yes. I wonder if, like, a lot of people, I think the majority of people have experienced SA2 via the GameCube version. I think. That's what I feel. Also, it's gonna feel so weird playing this game, because I haven't played it in a while. For context, a couple months ago, I just beat through the main story of SA1. So, it feels... I don't think a ton of people play the Dreamcast. Yeah, it's a... Okay, nope, I got it. Oh, nope, hold on. There we go. Yeah. No! Okay. Yes, I also played it via the 360. I think I played both GameCube and 360, but never played the original version. I guess I am really showing my skills with this game by just proceeding to fall off. I think everybody on that first initial area with those floating platforms in the bottomless pit has fallen down it at least one time. One time, at least once, has fallen down there. Let's see here. Also, I love how the San Francisco-esque zone, you could just, or you're not the worst person I've seen play this game this month. Oh no. Oh no. I'm decent enough that I at least know what I'm doing. That's at least one thing I could say. Because I believe I've like beaten this game once or twice. I'm just gonna not try to risk it and be dumb here. Okay, yeah. And it's so weird switching from SA1 to SA2. So everything just, I'm just slipping around trying to get adjusted. Oh, I almost, that was a fun angle. I almost got it. I know eventually I want to learn how to do the super bounce. I think the super bounce is something I really want to learn how to do. I think I tried once when I was much younger, but just struggled with it. Okay. Hi there. Never mind there. Then go to Final Rush. They got to Final Rush, and no idea how the shield enemies worked. Oh! I think I struggled initially the first time I got to Final Rush, but I think eventually I kept mashing and just eventually killed the enemy. The enemy I hate the most, it is the Chaos clones. I hate those things with a burning passion. Like, burning is the answer is to wait about 2 seconds. Okay, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting back into the flow. I think I am. There we go. I'm feeling it. But yeah, in terms of physics with Sonic and playing Sonic, I kind of prefer SA1. Maybe it's just me being a bit weird. Also, they absolutely refuse to spin dash. Yeah. Go. You know, I wonder how much money, like, I know this is a weird take, I wonder how much money they wasted. Like, gun, like, a military base wasted probably millions of dollars, almost billions, to have a truck chase after a blue hedgehog down San Francisco's street. No more than the... Oh my god. Okay, there, no. Fair enough, fair enough. Yep. Oh, that's... oh, the ring UI element there is very new. Hopefully this is something bugged.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh, I got a B rank. I thought I honestly got a C rank for that. Hey, emblem number 1. Actually, I don't remember how, like, far I got in terms of getting emblems on, like, my old personal save. I think I tackled like a couple of missions, and it was mainly because I was doing it for the Chow Garden to unlock different Chow eggs and rewards. Okay, this boss fight is kind of just sad. Okay, let me get up here. Hi there. Now, can I hit you again, please? Thank you. Can I hit you? No! Get back here! Okay, can I... There we go. Come on. Hi there. Hi there, buddy. Boop. You know, you know what's funny? I struggled against this boss originally. And now I'm like, this is kind of sad. Again, you spent a ton of money to chase down a fast hedgehog in a truck. And this pathetic thing couldn't even take it out.
A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Shadow. Oh. Yeah, Emerald. Oh lord, the guy's stuck in there. Oh wait, you're right. Hold on a minute. Oh no. Actually, has anybody actually gotten them out? I've never noticed that before. That is also, I believe, the cutscene revamp mod by Speed's Highway that restores a lot of the cutscenes. And fixes and restores a lot of the cutscenes. Now they got a good enough screen to tell. Yeah, it's... Man, it feels so... I guess it... So you also will see like a couple background elements that are in cutscenes now.
I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no
Man,
time for games.
I remember when people were so like intrigued by the mysterious Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh.
Not again.
You think Sonic would try to outrun it? He could. He clearly could. Either he got tackled down, or...
Just let it go. You
I'm
just
still
don't know
intrigued.
when to give up.
Fresh
Do you?
Lizard, how's it going?
That emerald's mine.
Hey, how you doing? I'm right now entertaining everyone. Ah, good. The can opener squad arrived.
That neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it
I've been doing fine. It's been a long time since I've streamed. Like I mentioned before, I've been... Hello there! Is that you, Cam? I mean, Cam Soj. Welcome to the squad! Congrats! Welcome aboard! You also got to test out one of my new features or new elements that I've added. Also, I'm just gonna say this, Eggman has become, like, my favorite villain. Just because, like, in a lot of the older games, and especially, like, the adventure games and comic... Yay, testing! I was honestly fearful when I put that in for my stream overlays that something was gonna break. It literally is just me from stuff for anything when I try to mess up any tech that it breaks. I had a time where I was trying to install a RAM stick, and I somehow fried one by just touching it. I put it in, it's like, why is it not turning on? I'm checking, and I turn it on, and next thing you know, my computer blue screens instantly. So I'm like, okay, it's like, what happened? Yeah, that's what I've learned. It's like, yeah. Whoa, okay, I did not... Wait, I could do that? Whoa, I did not know I could do that. Okay. I love Knuckles' stages for SA2. I just wish I could use multiple blaze. I wish I could use... I know enough about building computers to know that I shouldn't build computers. Wait. See? This is the one thing I don't like about the stages.
2 more left.
You can't detect multiple of them at the same time. I so wish you could. It'd be just so much fun. Also, I think I know where this one is. Yeah, they really did this element better. Double containers. No, okay. Oh. Yep, I was really close.
1 more left.
Okay, where's last one? It's gotta be somewhere around here. Yep. Let's see here. Okay, is it floating around here? But I feel like it'll be over too quick. Let me see. Maybe right over here? Okay, no, it's not right over here. Hold on, where is it? Is it right on an enemy? I don't think. Let me see something real fast. Yep, it is.
I found it.
I was just being really dumb and thinking there was something more complex to it. I'm like, I'm right there. Literally, you could put like a random like bottle of water and sometimes I'll be completely blind to it.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I think the only reason why I got an A rank is because the first stage of Knuckles is so easy. It is very easy. Especially since I struggled initially when I was much younger playing this on the GameCube, that I kind of eventually memorized most of the locations, so I can easily go through a playthrough of Wild Canyon with no issue. I can beat it pretty quick. I don't really like Tails' voice in this game. I don't hate it, but it feels annoying to me now.
Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way.
There's the goat fox. Yeah, Tails is one of my favorite characters, but like, I think for me, I made an OC. Yeah, better than Sonic Heroes Tails. Okay, fair. That one is very memey. That is a very memey version of Tails that I love. Wow, look at all those Eggman's robots.
You're just a kid. You couldn't beat me 100 years.
I need somebody to like, do some lines of Tails saying some very cringy Zoomer stuff, or like Gen Alpha stuff. Tails is like, I'm the true Sigma. I really need somebody. I need either somebody who could do a good Tails impression, just have Tails say a bunch of like Gen Z and Gen Sigma stuff and just upload it casually. Like, it'd be so hilariously cursed to hear that. Also, I can't unhear, like, ever since I watched Snapcube, we gotta find Tails' VOD on Cameo just to ask him, can you say a bunch of these lines? And just make an edit that just says Tails saying, like...
Don't you know it's dangerous here?
it's like, it's Tails, super laser piss, yep.
Again?
So the main reason why this line is cursed, this whole cutscene's cursed to me, is because I'm so used to hearing Tails saying, well, I am the police. It's like, and then just Eggman says, like, I miss my wife, Tails. I miss my wife. And here's the one gameplay style I'm not too big of a fan about. I don't really like this too much. I don't think it's bad, but I just prefer Gamma's way more by a long shot. Also, I'm upgradeless, so it just feels absolutely terrible. Really?
Okay.
For me, like, in terms of the 3 main stages... Oh, hold on. Hi there, enemy. Didn't see you there. Okay, let me just... Of course, this was the closest I got to shooting a gun as a kid. Okay. Alrighty! It's... Tails teach me how to use gun safety. Okay. Also, you know what's so weird? Look at this animation. This is so weird. That is until the masterpiece that was Shadow the Hedgehog. I need to play that game. That is one of the few games I have not played in the Sonic series. I played most, if not all of them. Okay. Here's the thing. Alright. Alright, do we want to go to the Chow Garden? Do we... You gotta get all the endings in that one, yeah. I will definitely do that. That would be a great stream to do. Do I want to go to the Chow Garden? You know what? Screw it. The hardest part isn't getting the endings. Oh, I think I know what you're referring to. Oh, yeah. I wonder if somebody's, like, made a Google Docs spreadsheet to help with that. I really wonder if somebody has done that. Because that would be pretty helpful, just to help keep track of where you're at and what ending you got. I remembered, okay, so for some fun, not really Sonic the Hedgehog-esque trivia, I guess trivia, do you know the song in the Japanese commercials for Shadow the Hedgehog? I believe it's by M-Flow. I don't remember what the name of the track was, but it was by an artist called M-Flow. They recovered one of their songs and did it for like a Shadow the Hedgehog commercial. I don't remember. Oh, fun fact, there's over 250 paths you can take. They're all named. Really? Really? That many? Like, all of them having unique names? Huh. The more you know. I mentioned in Bruce, I have a fun fact for you if you're some poor intern. Oh, yeah, actually, we're so their life. Everyone's so excited about the gameplay. It's like, I'm so excited to create stuff for Shadow the Hedgehog. Alrighty, your job is to name all the different paths. Go. Alrighty, you're joking, sir. You mean, like, name, like, 10 of them? No, I mean 250 of them. I'm like, sir, I'm gonna be here all day. Yep, oh, I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you. Goodbye. You know, intern, you can just chill in that office there until you come back out with all 250 of them. Good luck. Good luck. Goodbye. That poor intern. Pour one out for the intern.
Find them all. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I remember this. I got lost for like 5 minutes trying to figure out where's the enemy. The prison door is... Also, there we go. Cool. I probably got a C rank in this one. Welcome to Game Development. Don't worry about jumping out the window. We got a net installed. Just watch out for the bird poo. Oh my god. I got a B rank again. Okay. B for beautiful. But now we get to go to the Chow Garden, aka the area where I spent most of my time playing Sonic Adventure 2. Like, for context, since I had only the GameCube game and didn't have access to Sonic, I didn't have access to Brains Farting here, didn't have access to the Tiny Chow Garden and the games for it. B is for better believe I miss my wife tails. I miss my wife tails. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna throw this egg against the wall. See, I am a wonderful caretaker. I am a wonderful mother. Everything will be okay. Don't worry.
Everything will be okay.
Pick up. Alright. I kind of want to put them in the Chow Karate. Just casually put them in the karate. Put the newborn child. I think that shortens their lifespan. A partner simulator. Gaslighting parent simulator. Oh, be quiet, Fresh Lizard. I am a good parent. Alright, I am. I don't have a child yet, but tee. Great. Thanks, chat. Thank you. See, there we go. I'm doing a better job. I didn't throw them against the wall this time. See? See? Based on my sample size of 1. See? There we go. See, that one hatched naturally. Here. Alright, let me just... I remember the trick. Hold on. I'm not going to spend too long in the Chow Garden. Okay, if I can just line myself up. There we go. Once I learned how to do this exploit, I cannot go back to playing the Chow Garden the most, like, traditional way. Okay, hold on. No, no, no. Stay put. Stay put. There we go. This was the gameplay. If you were in the Chow meta. Oh shit. Well, I fucked that one up. Okay, cool. There you go. You would just like line yourself up either against a wall with a Chow. Okay, stay put. Hold on. Anyone ever think about how some Chow are born with sharp, spiky teeth? Like, what do you think that means about their primary intended diet? Actually, you got a fair point there. If you've thought about it, like, how would that work in terms of, like... Oh shit, that is a very thought-provoking question. Now, I wonder... Oh wait, there is Chow data! I forgot! Or you think it's a panda situation? I think it might be a panda situation. Oh! Oh, holy crap, I forgot I had this mod installed. Alright, get over here. Okay, go to Chow data. Oh shit! I forgot I had this mod installed. I can look at this stuff. Alright, let's look at their stats. Their luck is 2. Child, neutral garden, age, time remaining. Stats, let me see. Visual, behavior, favorite fruit, emotions. This is weird. Whoa, I did it. That's kind of cool. That's a cool mod. Well, in the water you go. Don't worry about it. Let me just... You know what I'm gonna do? Hi there, child. No, 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 no. Here you go. Go with your buddy. There you go. Look at them. Look at them, guys. Two just happy... Look at 2 happy campers there. Yep. Great parent of the year. Best parent of the year 2025. Well, I'm going. Time to go back to gameplay. Meanwhile, Sonic's in prison.
Huh? Amy?
Shh. Keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
Oh god, I just noticed something.
How'd
If you
get
okay,
here?
pay attention to when she blinks. You can
Well,
see
you
her
got it.
eye,
I
her
caught
little
it right
eye
on the tail.
pupils. They're still sticking out.
Are you sure you don't need my
Like,
help?
there it
looks like
is.
you
There
could
it
use
is. You'll see it for like a split
Reason
moment.
I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
Oh my god. I also learned that a lot of like the
Black
animations
hedgehog?
and stuff
Did
for
you see it?
SA2
Where
use
is it
motion
now?
capturing.
If I tell
And I
you,
can't
will you
unsee
marry
it
me?
now. I
No
straight up
way.
cannot
I thought
unsee
I had
it.
you this time.
I legit just cannot unsee it. It's just
That black hedgehog
It's just
came
so
here with
cursed.
Dr. Eggman.
It's just like
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that?
no. Yeah. Sonic
Wait for
wrote
me,
all that.
Sonic.
Sonic's
He's
secretly
such
a genius.
brat sometimes.
Alright. Time to the next stage. Metal Harbor. I could never do the upper pathway, and I don't want to attempt it right now. I'm not... Okay. Now, I do know... I think... Let me see. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Yeah.
No!
Okay. So, I swear I'm decent at this game. I swear I played it enough times that I... Okay, cool. Yep, just run into the enemy and die, Sonic. Don't worry about it. You know what was also funny? I was about to try and go to that light speed pathway before realizing that I do not have the necessary upgrade for that. So I was about to proceed to go flying straight off the edge again. Yep. Cool. Alright, time to go fall down here, and... Oh! Okay, light dash. What? I'm not kidding! I tried pressing the button! No! Alright, there, fine. Okay, hurry. Just... What? Okay. Is this the button? Oh. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm clearly showing that I have skills. Let me... You know what? Let me just test with this set of rings. Alright. So, I swear... Let me... Hold on. Let me... Okay, I'm gonna stop rapidly going fast and chill out a little bit. I hope you folks are entertained. I did mention at the beginning of my stream, I hope you're entertained by my skills or lack thereof. And I'm really showing my lack of skills here. Okay. What the... Hold on. Okay. Can it... What the... Hold on. Give me a second. Something's not right here. I may or may not have broken something else with the mod. I may or may not have broken something else. Let's see. Cutscene remap. Action remap. Action remap. Okay. Okay, remap certain action buttons light dash to the Y button.
Better get going.
Okay, fine, Sonic, I'll get going. Okay, let me see here. So, most likely what happened... Okay, let me just try this out. I got an idea. Okay, let me press this button. Okay, something... There we go! I think when using the action remap button, I didn't look at what the button was, and I ended up completely forgetting. So, yeah. I wasted a good couple of lives for doing that. So then, this becomes the new somersault button. Alright. But, yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day, or good night in this case. I keep forgetting it's, like, now around 9. Ever get that weird thought that, like, time flies by way too fast? Like, and then when you want it to go by fast, it just goes by way too slowly? I can't be the only one. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one.
Missile launch in
Oh,
15 seconds.
okay, cool.
10, 9, 8,
My legs healing is nice when I fell down on
6,
Tuesday. That's awesome!
fire.
I swear, that reminds me of the time. Yeah, after I graduate cut, it feels like years are going by really fast. I know. Like, for me, it's like, oh yeah, it's like, it's already the start of a new year. I'm excited for the Switch 2. I bet it's gonna get revealed, like, now. And then it's like, oh yeah, now I'm, like, in the context of somebody who's waiting for the Switch to launch now. Like, I remember when the Switch 2 was just a rumor, and for context, I'm one of the lucky few who managed to score not just one pre-order, but 2 pre-orders. 2. And I guess I should go over that I should go over that little story there. So I did stay up for like the midnight pre-orders. I don't remember what stream I was watching, but I was like, oh yeah, it's like I'll just keep a stream or 2 up. Also, let me just have this cutscene real fast. I'll mention the story in just a quick second. Hey, that's that blue hedgehog again of all places. I found you, faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. I'm sorry. I can't unhear that, like, cutscene. To quote Alpharad, if you would, like, hold me against gunpoint telling me to recite this, I would be able to instantly recite this with, like, no issues. I'd walk away not even harmed. If my life was about to be ended if I did not memorize this cutscene. Ouch! Hey, Shadow, please. Shadow, please. Shadow, please. But could you cut yourself off perfectly? Okay, that's a bit more challenging. Shadow, just please. Not bad for an Do you know who I am? I love the delivery of that line, even if it's like very cheesy. I just love that. Do you know who I am? Oh my.
What are you doing?
So I could do it 99%. The cutoff perfectly wouldn't really work for me. Thumbs up! Alright, time for story time. So, Switch 2 pre-orders. I stayed up for the midnight launch, watched a stream, and then during that stream, the pre-orders were delayed for Best Buy. That was the one I was aiming for. Hold on, let me just go down this pathway here. But yeah, pre-orders were delayed on Best Buy and took a solid additional 30 minutes. So while I was doing that, I was trying to be... I never knew as a kid that they weren't supposed to be cutting each other off the entire time. They were supposed to be... rude to each other. You know, that kind of just fits, actually. It really does fit. For them just to be extremely rude to each other. That's what I thought as well, that it made sense. They were both being very cocky to each other and trying to shut each other down. Alright, there should be another power-up nearby. I think right over here. Yep. Yep, another power-up. Ancient Light. You can do the light attack, this technique of mass destruction of enemies at light speed. Hold the B button to charge the energy and release it to dash towards nearby enemies. I didn't have to read that, but I felt like I had to read that. Has anybody, like... Did you guys ever notice that power up there? Honest question, because I didn't originally notice it till there was, like, a playthrough about it. Okay, Oh! I swear I locked onto that enemy, and I just proceed to get, like, clapped by the enemy. Not even clapped, I just lightly touched it. I could tell you a power-up that I did miss. Ooh, which one was it? Was it like Mystic Melody? I know Mystic Melody is a pretty popular one. Actually, I missed Tails' hover power. Really? Hold on. I'm gonna die. Okay. Yep, hold on. Okay, there is a particular thing I want to go grab real fast. Okay, go right over here. Okay, there we go. Chowkey. Let me grab that, because there is something I want to go do in the Chow Garden in a moment. I don't think it's going to work because of the mods I installed, but there is a way to get out of bounds in the Chow Garden. There is a way. Okay, you... It's like, Sonic, get out of there, the island's blowing up. Like, hold on, Tails, I just gotta grab this power-up. I just gotta grab this Chowkey. Don't worry about it, Tails. It'll all be okay. It'll all be okay, Tails. Ah, I always miss that. So I had to straddle with stage geometry to avoid the trigger that made sir. Yes! Actually, I ended up learning a fun thing. It doesn't permanently fall. There is a certain section that will just kind of stay there at the very end. There is a certain section. You can get pretty damn far in the stage out the hover jet. Awesome!
Yes!
But yeah, I used to struggle on this final section in Green Forest, where I would either completely slam my face against one of the geometries or just completely die, when I could have just, like, stood there.
Huh.
I know, I got a rank D, cool off. But, alright, time to go to the Chow Garden again, just to do this one little trick. That's how dumb I am. I'm like, I want to do this little thing. It's like when I discovered the Luigi ladder in Smash. Okay, alright, can I do this? Let me just... Can I do it? Come on! No, I think the mod I used fixed it. Come on, there is a way to clip out. There is a way. I know there is a way. No, I think with the mod I installed for fixes, it patched this out. Yeah, I think it has been patched for me. Okay. You know what? While we're here, you guys want to see the Chow Karate? I think it's a good idea just to randomly put my child in the Chow. All right. Go unnamed. Which one do we want? Do we want the smiley faced, or the regular one? Which one do you want, guys? Do you want shark teeth? Smiley is gonna fight dirty. All right, let's see if Smiley will fight dirty. We'll go beginner. I think we don't want to unleash them. Man, those teeth always creep me out. Imagine just seeing them in the dark and not knowing that it's a Chow. You got this. You can do this, Smiley. You got it. Go, Smiley. Go, Smiley. You got it. Beat up Chowski. Oh, look. He is fighting dirty. Come on, you can do it. Go, go, go. Guys, cheer on for Smiley. No. Come on, Smiley, go, go, go. Come on, Smiley, you can do it. Hurry, help them. Smiley, go, 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 go. Smiley, you got this. You got this. Come on, go, go, go. This is your chance. This is your chance. Beat the crap out of those Smileys. Half the time we're playing the main story. Other half, it's like, go, Smiley, go. Beat the crap out of them! No! Smiley, you got this! Come on! Come on, Smiley. Alright, Smiley, if you can get a hit, you can time them out. No! Smiley, you got it! Smiley, you got it! No! No! Oh no! Oh no! Smiley! Smiley, you got this! No! Smiley's losing! Uh-oh. Smiley's not doing good. Wait! How are you already burned out, Smiley? Oh no! Oh no! Smiley's gonna get timed out! No! No! Smiley got timed out. I'm sorry, Smiley. I'm sorry. Thought a literal newborn. Who thought a literal newborn infant wouldn't do too great? Okay, fair enough, Cam Song. Fair enough. Jesus Christ. Okay. No, we're gonna make... You know what we're gonna do? Okay, get over here. We're gonna make. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make him great. We're gonna make him strong. I'm feeding him every single animal thing I get. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to every single stage. We're gonna make him strong. We're gonna make him strong. Smiley is gonna curb stomp the competition. We're gonna make him strong, guys. We're gonna make him strong. He's gonna. This may be gaslighting Parent Simulator, but I feel I can make him great. We gotta make this Chow great. Get over here. He needs to be out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll do shock therapy in just a minute. Give me a second. Come on. Surround them more. How did this Chaos Drive get all the way over here? Hold on a minute. Okay, well, I guess you heard what chat said. There. I did what you said. I did what you said. It's drowned. Wait, his eyes lit up for just a minute and, like, returned back to normal. I love how you're just smiling for this whole... I like how Fresh Lizard's, like, smiling the whole time. She's like... They're like, I don't know if you go by she or they, I'm sorry, but it's like... No. Go back.
Don't worry, buddy.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Just get back in the water. It'll be okay. You're good. I'm a she, lol. Well, I'm a they, them. Or, in the non-binary world, I am the equivalent of a literal being. For the record, I am he. Well, Cam Sog, I will apologize ahead of time if, actually, in general, you little piece of crap, eat your food. It's... I will attack if you just not eat his food. Eat your damn greens. But while I'm trying to get this child to eat your food, while I'm trying to get this thing to eat its food, I ended up, like, right at midnight, I had the Walmart website crash for me. So I ran over to Target, honest to God, trying to get, like, my Switch. I got through Target, and then got trapped on the checkout trying to use PayPal or my credit card as my backup. So eventually, I got the item, and then the immediate second, like, I kid you not, the immediate second I tried doing it, it just completely canceled. I got through it, I completed the order, and then bam, order canceled. Due to system error, so it's like, it wasn't even casual system error, it was just like a bunch of, like, you know how you see an error screen in a game, or like on Windows, and you get to see, like, data underscore overflow, something along that. That was what the error message was. Oh, eat your green. Eat your... No, get back here. Eat your greens, Smiley. You must grow big and strong, Smiley. You must grow big and strong. Grow big and strong. Okay, RTX Dragon decided to die on me today. No, eat your greens. Yeah, you didn't expect this in a Sonic Adventure 2 stream. It's parenting simulator. Alright. I think that's enough out of here. Let's go back to the main game before we get trapped here for 3 hours. Speaking of which, Island Explosion! Yay! Also, I never noticed tails flying through. Okay. Oh. Now this track is a classic.
There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Okay. To me, I just told you. I can't rap to the lyrics, but it's a good track. Okay. Let me just... Is there something around here? No, there's nothing around here. Maybe around here? Here? You know, Pumpkin Hill just feels like a great track to listen to during the Halloween season, in my eyes. Okay. I know there's like one around here you could bump into. Okay. I'm gonna try not to use hints throughout my entire time of playing as Knuckles, because I want to challenge myself a little bit to see if I have good memory. Okay. Let me see. Around here? Come on. It's gotta pick up. Radar, please? Pick up? No? I guess it's just not here? Maybe it's over here. I know there's one emerald you can find over here. Really? Oh, there we go. Aha! Picking up something. Maybe this way? Yep.
It's closer.
Nope, nope. It's right over here.
To
Watch
the
me
left.
go back over there, guys, and then watch me go right back over to this main area over here, and then find out there's actually an emerald around here. I'm gonna laugh. I know there is. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Go away, Almo Chow. I don't want it. I don't want your advice. Okay, come on. There's gotta be... Come on, there's gotta be one around here. Okay, not here. Maybe over here? Okay, let me try this. Come on. Come on, there's gotta be one. Yep, there's one around here. I called it. Okay, let's see. Nope. So it's probably right around.
It's closer.
Yep, it's right.
Rats.
Nope, nope, nope. Get off.
One more left.
Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the last one is going to be located right around... Where is it? If you guys have... I'm pretty sure at least one of us is... Or one of us besides me has played SA2. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm about to get run over. Honest opinion. What is your favorite treasure hunting stage? Okay, so it's definitely lower down.
It's closer.
Oh, I'm very close. Alright. There we go.
Found him.
See, I got it. I got it on these Mad Space. Okay, Mad Space is genuinely fun because, really, you've never played a Sonic game. That's the...
Yeah, this is perfect.
You actually like Mad Space's Rouge? No, I'm a faker. I just watch Let's Plays. Well, I recommend. Definitely, it's tough to, like, for me, it's a fun case of the jank. I like Meteor Herd a lot more. Also, again, I can't look at this cutscene the same way again. I can't look at this cutscene the same way again. It's... Yep. Also, look at these models. Like, especially the human models. They look so jank. Like, it's so weird reflecting back now in, like, 2025. Behold, my super laser piss! And Eggman's legacy has just been, like, ruined by one meme. Or, I guess you could argue it's been enhanced by one meme. But yeah, for me, definitely in terms of Sonic games, it's hard just to pick one to play. Because, like, for me, I just recommend experiencing the Sonic series. Even if you're experiencing it via Let's Plays, it's still worth experiencing the series because there's definitely some moments. And I feel like for a lot of the Sonic series, you kind of have to put yourself in a little bit of disbelief and don't try to put logic into it, or else you're going to get nowhere. You're straight up going to get nowhere if you try to think of any logic.
Half of the moon is
It's cool
gone?
once you kind of know, but
Eggman.
noted, lol, don't try to be logic. Welcome to the Sonic series, where the power of random jewelry and rings can save the world.
Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's
If
the
Sonic the
reason we're
Hedgehog has
looking
taught
for
me
'em.
anything, it is the power of piss jewels and,
Emeralds are like
I meant to say the power of
power to attract each other.
glowing jewels
I can use
and
them to find where Eggman
rings that can save the world.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
I love this moment.
The three
Watch
of you.
this.
That means me too. Hey, wait!
I like how they just completely walk by and ignore him. I love that. It's like, bye. Oh, yay! Another stage is Tails! My favorite! Oh! Also, I do love this stage's music track. Okay. Okay. And finally, I can now hover. Wait, actually, how did you miss this? Well, I guess it's a little secluded off, but I wonder if we can actually play the entire game without the hover. I wonder. Honest question. I'm pretty sure somebody has already made a challenge. I was a stupid child. I don't blame you. I'm in the same club. Aw, I guess you can't. There is probably gonna be like one section that like requires you to have the power up. Also, you want to see something really dumb? Hold on, I gotta line up myself. Watch this dumb thing. It's in this level. It's a bit past the halfway mark. I'm pretty sure there's some way you can. Yay, I got the bug. I got the golden beetle over there. And my cringy vocal singing over here. Let me see. What's... Alright, you can get past this part without. I see. Ow. I love how I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, that's interesting. Proceeds to like slam straight into an enemy. That's only something that I would do. Just go straight flying into an enemy. Okay, let me just go this way. Let me just not try to be... Yep, there we go. Goodbye. Goodbye, enemy here. Alright, let's get some more chaos drives. Okay, I thought I was gonna get hit by that. I think there was a spot. Oh, hold on. I think you're supposed to go this way? Yep, you're supposed to go this way. Alright. You know what's so annoying about this stage? Okay, alright. Please disregard me flying straight into an enemy. Please disregard that. It's these, the rockets. The rockets get me every single time. Like, I could casually be like, oh yeah, I totally got this. Also, Tails is a criminal. Yep. But, I've had a moment... I always have a moment in SA2 where I just slammed into an enemy casually, thinking that I did clearly hit it when I did not at all. Like, my button inputs did not, or didn't even register. I didn't even press them. That's how silly of a goose I can be when it comes to that. I could just... Hold on, let me just fly up this way. I'll do it the fancier way. Because I think... Yep. Yep, I could just casually skip that little bit there. Yeah. Back to my Switch 2 story. Jesus Christ, I got distracted. The reason why I got my Switch 2 was because I got it pre-ordered on Walmart, and I was originally just trying to pre-order the base system, and you know what happened? It swapped me out in the queue for the one with the Mario Kart World game included. I was laughing so hard, I didn't even complain. I was like, I'll take it. I'll just straight up take it. Because, like, either you get a system or you don't. So I'm not gonna complain, right? Okay, this should be the area where there should be something that will fall on me. Watch. Watch. Aha. See?
I did it!
Damn, that's destiny, yeah. Eventually, I was able to bust through and get through with Walmart. And then right after, at 1:32 a.m., the website for Best Buy loaded.
Very good!
and I somehow was holding on to a bundle of the game. It wasn't like the Mario Kart bundle. It was the bundle that just came with the system itself and a physical copy of the game for Mario Kart World. And I somehow got through while two of my other friends' websites crashed. So I just quickly checked out and got out of there immediately. So ultimately, for those past couple weeks after the initial pre-order, every waking second, I spent just constantly staring down the website, hoping and praying that throughout my couple weeks of waiting closer to launch, that my pre-order wouldn't be canceled. Good news, neither of them have been canceled. So then I'm stuck with 2 pre-orders, right? Just 2 casual pre-orders. So I ultimately decided to be a nice person and talk to one of my friends who clearly didn't participate in it. So I said, hey, it's I can let you buy one of the systems off my hands. So they said, okay, how much do you want? It's I'll talk to you later, I'm at work. I originally was gonna just charge... Hold on, I think there's an emerald piece. Is that an emerald piece? No, I thought that was. I got a ring mixed up with an emerald piece. Oh shit. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Hey, please. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Oops. Wait, am I already nearby one so soon? Okay, there is one nearby. Where is it? Is it over by this, little furnace? No. It's not over here. Okay, fine. It's fine. Wait, it's right near... Okay, hold on. Let me... No. Oh! Hi there, Emerald. I wasn't even purposely going after one, and I got one. Yeah, maybe it is Destiny. Maybe I am Knuckles. Maybe I have the power, thanks to the aquatic mines, that I can pick up on the emeralds. But yeah, after a couple weeks, I was pretty much in the clear. My pre-order was not going to get canceled. Hello there, BZ! Hi, BZ! Everyone, say hi to my good friend, BZ. Say hi. My shoes ripped at the con. Oh no! I actually heard you were going to the convention. But yes, right now I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 and having a good time. What? I purposely didn't want to fight. How the... What? Okay. I guess I am destined to find the emerald pieces. But yes, right now, BZ, we're playing Sonic Adventure 2. Having a good time. While I'm showing off my skills, because I played this game way too many times that I totally didn't drown in one section casually. Okay, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'm drowning, but that's okay. Okay, can we just... There we go. Air necklace. Nice. Okay, so I should have just one more emerald to go after. Let's see. But yeah. I was also mentioned on the pre-order story, and actually BZ was there for some of it. For some of me trying to get the pre-order. He was keeping me company before it hit midnight, because I was going to be bored waiting for it to open up. And for me, hold on, let me get to the spring, give me a second. Eventually, the friend that I mentioned before who's interested in getting their... Oh, hold on, I'm right nearby one again? Huh. But the friend that I was hanging out with said, hey, it's I didn't get a chance to do the pre-order. And I said, hey, do you want the Switch? Originally, I was going to be a bit of a dunce and not... Again, I don't agree with, charging, an arm and a leg for a Switch 2. I don't think it's worth trying to use that price and buy it at that price. I recommend just being patient and waiting it out. Because, I still got an A rank? What the fuck? I thought I got... I honestly thought I got a... I really did thought I got a B. Okay, never mind then. I guess I am skilled enough with Knuckles levels. Okay,
There
so,
always seems to be a lot of police around when
yeah,
you don't need
I guess I really am that
Any
skilled.
news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos
But,
Emeralds.
yeah, eventually I talked to a friend who wanted it, and I said, yeah, I could offer it for... And I said, like, oh, $800! And they're like, what? I don't got $800. It's like, I'm kidding. That's how Tails sounded like. That was the voice actor for SA2. Sonic Heroes' Tails is way more annoying. I would love to play a clip, but I am too lazy right now to switch over games. It is Friday. It is Memorial Day weekend.
Move aside,
I'm feeling
I
very,
managed to find the transcripts between
I wouldn't say
Eggman and the
drained,
president
more
in the
like
government computer.
out of mental
I'm following the
juice.
president's limo right now.
Love Knuckles' late night radio voice.
If we get into the limo,
You know, a lot of... Here's something strange that I've noticed at work. A lot of people think I have a decent enough voice to do, like, podcast or radio stuff. I really don't think mentality has juice. Yep, I have a mentality juice. What flavor?
the president
My
must be
flavor
over
is
there.
wildberry.
Let's go.
What's your guys' mental juice flavor? If you say pineapple, you're dead to me. If you say... That is not an invitation to say pineapple, though. Fun fact, I do not like pineapple, or anything pineapple flavored. I just do not like it. Like, by itself, cranberry. Okay, cranberry's not a bad choice. I'm a weirdo who strangely likes cranberry, but I prefer it to be, like, mixed with something else. I can't fully drink it by itself, or else I'll have problems. And it'll just... It's the taste that I like. It's the aftertaste. Got it. Gotcha. We'll get pineapple pizza at the con when we meet. Thanks. Thanks, BZ. Thanks. Boost. Alright, let me... But yeah, I don't really think I have a radio voice. What do you think, chat? Because I honestly feel like I'm annoying. I really feel like I am an annoying person with my voice. Whenever I hear it back for any clips that I have, I just think like, how do you people tolerate me? How? How? As someone who, I guess it's also because of me having good old gender identity disorder and just feeling a humongous disconnect with myself sometimes. I'm like, is that actually me? I don't think that's me. Who is this person in the mirror? I don't think that's me. Who's that weirdo in the mirror? Is that me? No, it isn't. That's some random person down the street. I don't know. That's just me. I would love to... Okay, well, alright. I'm glad I have this... I'm glad... See, maybe you shouldn't allow me to drive, folks. Ooh, well, I just unlocked a story. So first time I started learning how to drive, I almost ran into a tree. I kid you not. I almost did that before. And it was, like, my mother was, like, with her van. I was sitting inside of it, and she said, like, alright, let me move you over to the driver's side. I'm going to teach you how to do it. It's like, I'm going to ask you to slowly press the gas pedal, presses it hard. And my mother's like, no. It's like, brake. And I just brake just barely. I lightly touch it. My stepdad at the time looks at it and says like, oh my god, if you didn't stop a second sooner, you would have broken the car. I panicked and just got out of the car and would not get back in it. Or not even the driver's side. I'm like, I don't want to break your car. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's like my mother's like, get back in the car. It's like, I gotta still teach you. It's like, again. Oh, and here's an extra funny one. Alright, so, one time, I ended up putting diesel instead of regular gasoline in my family car. Driving in traffic makes me mad. How so? How so? Honest thing. How so?
Did you find the president?
Diesel.
Almost, Sonic.
Yes,
Just a few
diesel.
more minutes.
Yes, I put diesel in a regular car somehow, someway. So for context, I need to probably explain myself, my goofy chicanery. So what happened was I was like being told like, hey, you got to go ahead and work on filling up the car every time. Every time you do that, you're going to have to do it. So I go and fill up the gas. I look at the green thing, grab it casually, just casually, full on casually, without any regard for thinking about it. And then my mother turns and looks behind her. Her face was pale white. And for context, my mother is a bit pale, like it was ghost pale. She popped out of the car, screaming at me to tell me to stop. And I'm like, what? What did I do? She pops it out quickly. It's like, she's like, what the hell were you doing? It's like, I didn't know. And my brother pointed out to me that, like, you were using diesel. And I'm like, no, I turn around and I look. And I see it as well. I'm like, I see the problem now. So, yeah, ultimately at that time, I was not trusted with messing with the gas at all. And I was panicking because, for context, if you actually put too much diesel in a car that doesn't take diesel, you can break the engine. You really can break it if you're not careful. Also, there goes my nice record. It's now to a C. But, yeah, you could break the car. You could completely break it if you're not careful. It feels like it's fine. It's like to do it like once or twice, lol. Twice?
Mr. President, reports show
But,
that since
yeah.
the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil.
Ultimately,
Financial communities are
I felt
infected,
really
and our satellite
terrible.
communications are down.
So,
An emergency
I was
meeting has been
lucky
called.
that nothing bad happened.
Mr.
It was
President,
cut off
this
early.
is a national crisis.
But still, I just reflect on that story and just feel so terrible for my mother. It's like, I did not mean to give her a heart attack over that situation. I really did not mean to give her a true blue heart attack. I really didn't mean to. But here's another extra story. I ended up accidentally, while the car was parked at another gas station, hit the gas pedal, and I heard a scream. It's like, what was I doing? My mother was looking at me. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Get out of the driver's seat. I also made that mistake. So, I'll say this. I've learned a lot. I really have learned a lot. I have learned a lot, and I'm a way better driver now.
What the heck's going on here?
Also, look at the president's model. It is so ugly and jarring.
Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
Also, if I ever do a podcast, I will call it the Grodcast. I will.
Let's move it.
I just love that. Grodcast has a weird ring to it.
Hey, you,
Mr.
wait!
President,
It
we're
really does have a
receiving an
weird
incoming
ring to
signal
it.
from our agent.
I probably will never do it for a long time, because if I ever want to do something like a podcast or anything of the sort, I kind of want to go all out. I really want to make sure it is worth people's time. Again, I get that a lot of people point out to me that you tend to overanalyze on certain details, but I'm like, I just, especially for me, like, doing streams and stuff, I don't want to, like, disappoint people with, like, a bad quality stream. I know, like, streams are always going to be scuff, but, oh, god damn it, I have to do another Tails stage. I don't hate Tails stages, I just don't like them. I would like to avoid them if I can. If I had the honest ability to do a story skip, which I'm not going to do for this playthrough, I would have. But, like, I just wish, and I know there's mods for that, embrace the scuff, find a foothold, slowly improve production value. I have. I really have. I feel like I have made some improvements. That's my strategy. That's fair. Oh, of course, I can't beat the Scuff Queen. If you know what I'm referencing, bravo to you. But I cannot beat the Scuff Queen. Even after years of her improvement, she's still Scuff. Very, very Scuff. I still love how I'm getting hit by so many things and just casually continue to walk along. I'm like, nah, it's all okay, guys. You can just see me all just beaten up in the face. Oh, gee. Oh,
Okay.
got a new mic, so I no longer sound like I'm on Xbox Live circa 2008.
Okay.
You know what I need to do? I need to, like, find a way to implement voice filters. Like a toggle to switch between them. Because, like, I would love to just be able to switch myself to a bad quality mic. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, alright, you know... I promise. I promise I'm skilled. Aw, thanks so much for coming down. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you around, Cam Soga. I do apologize if I mispronounce your name. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just focus here. Because I feel like whenever I'm nearby sand in any video game, I tend to just casually fall off, thinking there is a platform that is going to...
Okay.
I'm gonna game over here. I'm gonna hilariously game over. It's gonna be funny, but I'm gonna game over here, and it's gonna look so sad. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. I so got this.
Okay.
But I'm also excited tomorrow, because I'll be returning to
Okay.
Final Fantasy XIV. But I do have something planned in relation to that. I really do got something planned. Because originally I was doing the playthrough with Astro. However, a lot of things have changed recently, and I might be swapping over to another job. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay.
I may or may not. I don't know how I feel about it. Because I would love to. I would love to, like, mix it up and not be restricted by one job. But then I'm probably going to have to go after the stream to go level it up. I won't reveal what the job is. But I will tell you, it is definitely a job that I almost considered, but didn't make the cut. I don't remember which... I do remember what it is, but I will tell you, it will be very interesting switching from one type that's similar to another type that's similar. That's all I'm going to reveal on the hint on what I'm switching over to. But it'll generally be interesting, and hopefully the queue times will be way faster. Also, I hate these Eggman things that, like, take so long to break. Oh, I get this is like a puzzle section where you're trying to find your way through. Let's see here. Also, I'm still laughing at the fact that during my Final Fantasy stream, I went on for a whopping, like, 2.5 hours, not even 2.5 hours, I think it was for like 6 hours. I went on for 6 solid hours. And it was just fucking impressive. I went on for so long without burning out. Like, and for me, it's like, I don't really stream for a long amount of time, but it was still impressive that I went on for that long. Like, that is like a personal record I kind of want to beat in the future, just because I want to see how long I can really go on for. Like, if I ever do reach affiliate, I would love to do some type of subathon type event to celebrate. It would require a lot of planning and involving work. It would require a lot of taking, like, days off to do certain things, but I would love to do that. Like, maybe, I don't know, tackle some, like, raid content, maybe. I don't know.
I did it.
I'll see how things go. My goal at the end of this year is to hopefully hit affiliate, and I hope I can sometime reach it. It's a-okay if I don't. I got an A rank? I guess I beat it in a fast enough time. But yeah. I hope I can reach affiliate. It'd just be really nice. That'd be one cool life goal that I got to achieve. Oh, pyramid. Oh, I think I fucking skipped the cutscene, or there wasn't a cutscene? I don't know. It's been a minute since I played SA2. So, yeah. Oh, I love trying to jump through these hoops. Uh-oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to, I swear! Okay, so I really do love like Egyptian-based levels in video games, just because it gives me so much like Tomb Raider-esque energy. I can't get that upgrade, or can't get that upgrade, can't get that one-up. Shit, brain's farting here. I can't get that one-up until I get the bounce bracelet, which is in this stage if I remembered exactly. Okay, let me just... I'll go the natural way. I also remembered I used to struggle on this part. It's so weird to, like, reflect on, like, all the times you struggled in, like, an old game, and then you're able to just play through it with, like, zero issue. Okay, this should be where the power-up is. Very close by. Yep, there it is. Bounce bracelet. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. Oh. Let's see. Oh, can I not? Okay, let me just stand still. There we go. Alright. Oh, whoops. My bad on actually missing the rail there. Okay, let me just see here. Uh-oh, go away, go away, go away, go away. Let's see. Probably after this, I might take a small little break to kind of just... Oh god. Go away, please. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, I might take a small little coffee break just to kind of like... I don't know. Maybe like eat something? Or, I don't know, take a little small coffee break. And then we might just like chill out for some Chow Garden for a little bit. Yeah, maybe that sounds like a good idea. Hi there. Oh, I guess that worked out. Okay, let me just... Yay, I made it. I think I'm at the end of the stage here. I think. Yep, I think I am at the end of the stage here. Okay, never mind then. Yep, I think I am at the end of the stage. And I also probably lost a ton of points because I died multiple times. Alrighty. Now let's see how bad my rank is. Yep, pretty abysmal.
No problem.
Yeah, that's a bit of a spicy rank there. All right, Let's see what this
Looks like we're
cutscene's
heading
all about.
to the center of the base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The
Oh
door's
yeah, they were
locked.
trying to find a
We need
spaceship.
a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
We can find it, right, Knuckles?
Why do I
Yep,
have to find
Knuckles.
the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
When you're trying to gaslight your friend into doing something for you. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch over to right over here. We're gonna take a little bit of a coffee break for me to just kind of go ahead and maybe get something to drink real fast and recharge. I'll be back in just about 10 minutes. I promise I'll be back. So I'm just gonna turn on some music, and I promise I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we're going on a quick like 5 to 10 minute break, and then I'll be back. Let me just switch over to this and also turn this on. So I will be back. Let's see, let me type this up. Alright, I'm back from taking a quick little hydration break. I'm feeling good again, feeling good. Alright. Hey! Alright. Let's see here. Probably my plan is to play through... Let's see, we might be able to get through all of Hero Side. We might. Let me just switch back to gaming. I disabled my mic and didn't disable the music. Let me just do this. Turn this off. Switch this over here. Okay, that's still working. Alright. Wait. Chow data is still accept. Okay, that makes sense. You can't really access it without having the ability to go to the Chow Garden. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Let's see here. I want to see, put this here. There should be a power-up. Oh. Probably need to go get a power-up is what I need to do. Or actually, I think the power-up's right here. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, now we can actually take on this stage. Alright. Actually, while we're here, if we do encounter a Chow Key, I am going to the Chow Garden after this stage. Because I do want to mess with one of the animals, as one of them does have a special effect on a Chow. But let me see. This stage is like a stage I actually struggle with a bit. Because, like, it is pretty much a labyrinth. Okay, this will take me somewhere else. Let me see here. Any emeralds on the radar? Any... No? Oh, Jesus Christ. Any? Any down here? No, not down here. Let me see here. Okay, let me go this way. Oh, no. Okay. Let me see here. Where to go, where to go.
2 more left.
Oh, I guess never mind. I bumped into it, and I bumped into the Chow Key I needed. Nice. Okay, alright, no, go right over here. There we go. Okay, now where is the next one? Okay, what if I go over this way? Okay,
Alright.
magnet shield, we'll take that. Alright, now, where the heck is... Oh, hi there, enemies. Okay, go away. You go away. Alright, is there... Let's see. Oh, cool. Alright. Now let's see. Is there one hidden around here? Is it right around here? No?
Did you know that there are 10 animals hidden in this stage?
Oh. I love how I just go flying into the water. Not going flying into the water. Yes, the fire is the water over there. Oh. Again, I run straight into an object. Okay, let's... Okay. I'm gonna laugh so hard if, like, one of the keys was actually located in this room. I'm gonna laugh if it was located. Alright. Let me go through here. Yep, this will probably pop me back through where I began. Yep. Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll use one of these hints. I'll use one. Green treasure chest. So it's in the green room. So I can just go back through... Yep. Just go back through this section here to get to the green room. Yep, and then I need to go back to this. Green room. Okay, so... Okay, so it's gotta be in the green room. Let me just dance around you. Okay, so it's gotta be Let's see. Right here. Yep. Alright. Treasure chest, treasure chest. Actually, I think I know where it is. Hold on a minute. Okay. So it says green treasure chest. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be there. Okay. Where is it? Is it over here? Okay, I think it's over here. You know, over time, I've really grown to love these stages. Yep, it's right here.
One more left.
Alright, so let me see. I will use up a hint, because I do not know where it is. Where are you? Hint monitor, give me one hint. Scorpion hiding in a box. Scorpion hiding in a box. What room is that associated in? I think it might be this way. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's in this central room? I'm not sure. Okay. Scorpion. Maybe blue room? I might have to use up one hint to help me out here. I will take that tiger, though. In the ground. Okay, hiding behind a scorpion. I think I know what room they're referring to, but I need to, like, explore around. Yep, I know what room it's in. We're very close. Yep, very close.
It's closer.
Wait, hold on. Huh, I would have naturally bumped into it if I didn't have to rely on one more hint. Okay, scorpion. Nope, not this. It's very close. So, let's see. They said it was very close. Yep.
I found him.
That wasn't too crappy. If I, like, found it out on my own, I could have clearly gotten an A rank. Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Cause there's a lot of hidden pathways. I don't think the stage is called Death Chamber, don't quote me on that. That stage is a little bit of a challenge for treasure hunting. But I will show you. One of these animals has a very cool thing you can do. Let's just find our pal Smiley. Smiley? Nope, not you. There's Smiley. There's our little abomination.
Now there.
Okay, so the Ghost Chow has a very unique effect. So I'm gonna make it sit here.
Now there.
So when I feed it, hold on, I'm gonna sit it down for a minute.
Now there.
When I feed it this, watch. It gets a little ghostly body. It gets a cute little ghostly body. Hold on, I'm gonna just feed it a ginormous assortment of random things. Wait, does it? Okay, never mind. I thought it, like, disabled, like, all other animal parts. There we go. Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna chuck a bunch of random animal parts on it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're taking our little abomination, Smiley, and making him the most powerful gorilla skunk thing ever. There we go. It's got the parts of almost... Okay, let me just be careful not to hit that loading trigger. Okay. It leveled up. That's cool. It still crawls, so, cool. Alright, let's just... Alright, we're gonna...
Now there.
Now there. Alright. Here. Let's see, will we actually be able to get... I guess we'll be able to get all of our stats up to at least... Child, eat your greens! They're healthy for... Well, I guess these aren't greens. But eat your food! Eat your veggies! Your veggies are good for you! But yeah. I am planning. Here's the thing. I am planning on potentially doing a stream. I'm gonna make, like, when the Switch 2 launches, I am gonna get a Switch 2 system and plan to do, like, an entire weekend dedicated to it. And we might just like test out other games as well. Because there's a number of games that will receive free updates for improved performance. One of them, also RTX tracking broke. Also, one of them is going to be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I will definitely love to do a new playthrough to test out if a lot of things have been improved. That is something I really want to test out. Alright, go on, eat your greens. Alright. No. Eat the rest of your greens, my friend. Hopefully they actually fix stuff. My big thing is if they could fix at least performance and like fix some texture quality, I think the game would be a lot more enjoyable. If it had just a consistent frame rate and they fixed a couple of textures and some small bugs, it would be a much... Oh, I forgot about this boss fight. Speaking of which, Ghost!
What the?
I honestly
Ghost?
thought I could like jinx this boss and beat it way faster. I'm pretty sure there is a speedrunner strat to doing it. Alright. Yep. Going ahead. What's really nice is that Sega seems to be like properly acknowledging this boss a lot more. Okay, so the whole gimmick of this boss is you're supposed to hit that sundial, force the ghost to come out, then cause the boss to pop out, and then unfortunately once you hit it once, it eventually closes up. So overall gimmick of this fight is to basically cause the sun to go up, cause the ghost to hide, and then once the ghost hides, then you can dig it out, pop it out in its tiny form, and then do damage to it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, this boss fight isn't as fun. It's more like long and annoying to me. And then you have it just climbing on the wall. I can't remember like the full list of games that are going to get improvements, but I know some of them are gonna get like, I would say not. What am I putting it as? Some of them are gonna receive like additional support. Like if I remembered exactly, I think Game Builder Garage is going to receive support for the mouse. So that'll be nice. It's also going to be interesting testing out the Joy-Cons. Because for me, I also, thanks to my own GameStop credit, I also got physical Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because, the honest fact about me, if I have the ability to get it physically, I will get it physically. I am very much the physical... Oh, no. Knuckles, get out. Get. Out of the wall. The same as Sonic 06. But if I have the ability to, I will try to get a game physically if I can. Especially if it's a midnight launch. I'll go to a midnight launch to get the game physically. If I can. I don't know. For you folks, are you guys more physical or digital? I seem to be a weird hybrid depending on the game. As for like Pokemon, I do want to try and get the games physically if I can. I've actually built up a collection of my games. From Gens 1 to 5, I've completed and gotten most of them for the mainline games physically. And for more of the modern games, I have them digitally. I don't know. I would like to eventually get them all like in one language, as in I've gotten a good chunk of them. Oh, hold on. I hate this. Oh, awesome. Fun fact for this boss, I struggled on that last part because the ghost will kind of like shift around and will try to dodge around during that final hit. So it's genuinely like a very fun boss fight until that very ending part.
Rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy!
Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you
Oh
really
no!
get out of here alive?
Hi there,
Well, then,
Eggman.
Get some, Eggman.
Sonic!
Just leave it to me.
This time, I'll take your lives as well as the Chaos Emerald. I call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant.
Also, Eggman, the track, I Am the Eggman, is such a great track. Like, for real, a lot of the Sonic OSTs go so hard, and I love it. It goes so hard. Like, I love it. I love the Sonic OST. You will catch me jamming to a couple of the tracks. Okay. And then I'm gonna just jump up here. Also, this boss fight is not too hard. Wow, this boss fight is actually kind of sad. Watch me jinx myself, because I have 0 lives right now. There we go. I'm just gonna... Yep, come on. Thank you. You know what would be funny? If the boss fight could, like, just turn around while you're trying to climb it on its back. I think it'd genuinely be really funny if it could do that. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Thanks for lining it up for me. Okay, never mind. I goofed up. Alright. I should be able to quickly rush back. No! No, I got cut off. Dang it. Alright, I guess I'll chill and wait. I guess I'll just follow it. Yep. Thank you. Thanks for lining up your shot for me. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy as pie. Again, I really do think a lot of these boss fights I initially struggled at as a child. I think we've all had those like boss fights we struggled as children. And then we're just able to walk up to it casually and be like, bop, 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 done. All defeated, all destroyed. Also, look how dated this cutscene is. Also, I'm gonna take a moment to take a swig of water real fast. Sorry. Me need the hydration. Ugh.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding. What the?
Is everyone alright? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean, don't
Emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash
Yep.
this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever!
I'm shocked they were able to pilot it for so long before it crashed. Okay.
What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted. Dusty, too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind.
I like how Tails
But
is just like
looking
a
at it
child
now-
who just like... Again, I would love
Now
to
it's an
hear the
abandoned
Tails
ark,
VA
wouldn't you say?
just like say like this
There's
whole
not much time
cutscene
left
in like a
before
Gen
Eggman
Z,
fires that
Gen
weapon
Alpha
again.
style.
We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy
Tails would be that person. It's like, hey Sonic, look, I found Skibbity Toilet.
Someone
Also,
designed
that's the
that
only
weapon
time
to
you'll
be
hear me
impenetrable
say that
for
ever.
outside attacks.
every time I hear something on the lines of that, I just die.
Find a way to destroy it from inside.
I don't know. I also am the weirdo who just doesn't like Roblox. I don't hate Roblox, don't get me wrong. I don't despise a lot of things, but I'm just not a big fan. It's like, I'm happy for those people who grew up on Roblox, but I'm the Minecraft kid. I like Minecraft way more. I grew up with that a lot more.
It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you! You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun!
Let me see here. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize. Oh, shit, we're already in a stage. Okay, cool. And it's another Tails one. Yippee! My favorite.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, ow. Like, chat, do you have plans of, like, do you have a family member or somebody you know who's, like, gotten a Switch 2 or gotten a pre-order? Okay, let me just... hold on. Oh. I was supposed to go over to this one. I got a pre-order. I keep checking my email to see if they cancel it. Really? Congrats! That's a major congrats there. Welcome to the club. Of folks who managed to score a pre-order. Like, I think I've only heard of one of my other friends who got lucky and scored one. Also, is this where a power-up is? Hold on. Okay, I think... I know there's a power-up here. I know there is one. I don't remember where it is exactly, but I'm pretty sure there is a power-up. Okay, let me just go over this way. Okay. I thought I was about to fall off and make a really big mistake. Okay. I swear there's a power-up you can get in here. I don't remember where, that's the thing. Oh, hold on. Eh. There we go. Oh, shoot. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let me try that again. Did you try to get any other accessories for the Switch 2? Did you? Ever? Because I know for a lot of people, they purposely only went after the main, like, Switch 2 system itself. Oh, okay, let me be a lot more... No! Oh, was that my last... that was my last life. Okay, fair enough. Hold on just a second. Give me one hot second. Hold on. Let me just...
I'll beat you!
Do you think you can beat me?
Recharge! Fire laser!
You! I'll make
Recharge!
you pay!
Fire rocket launcher!
On guard, Tails! How's this? You on guard, Tails? You're no match for me! On guard, Tails!
My machine has reached its limit! Sonic!
I am one with the Master Emerald.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
Don't worry, I'm still alive. I'm alive. It's just, I'm probably gonna have to take a quick little pause, so you know what I'm gonna do? I got an idea. So, I do need to do something real fast, but what I'm gonna do...
Stage select.
I got a smart idea.
Select.
I'm gonna go to the Chow Garden real fast. I'm gonna waddle over here real quick. Alright. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna temporarily line up my camera here. If I can get like in a good angle. I'm just gonna leave. Hold on. Let's see here. We're gonna I'm gonna line up my camera right around here. And just gonna pose it just like this. And then I'm gonna be right back in just a moment or two. I'm gonna take another small 5-minute intermission. Because I gotta do something real fast. So I guess enjoy the chows. I'm gonna also make my little model disappear for a minute. I promise. I'll be back. Give me a second. And behold, we're back. After a tiny, tiny disappearance. For context, currently right now in my neighborhood, they are right now Welcome back ×2! Currently right now, they're trying to pave. Like, they're trying to repave the whole road. So I have my car parked out in the, like, road where everything's clearly grounded down. So I was talking with one of my family members. They're like, you know, maybe you should move it in the driveway because you don't know if they're going to be working during the weekend. Because they can still tow your car. So it's like, okay, maybe I should. Maybe I should just go real fast. Let's see here. What are we looking at in terms of time? You know, we're gonna take care of Chow. We're gonna mix things up a little bit. First, let me go get some chaos drives. Oh. I thought the game crashed for a minute. Let me see here. We will do mission 2 real fast. Collect 100 rings. Go. And then we're gonna go make Smiley the best ever Chow they can be. But yeah, for me with streaming, I might just stick to streaming on Fridays and Saturdays for now. And see if I can do them during the week. Again, I can't really guarantee that will always work out. Because I can't really predict my work schedule. It is very sporadic. Oh. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, on the sporadicness scale, it is very... Oh, hold on. It is very sporadic. Like, I could be... Hold on, brain's farting here. I could be doing... Oh, hold on. Oh god, I'm doing really terrible on this mission. Oh yeah, I'm doing real dog garbage. Alright. Trust your feelings.
Here we go.
Oh, I gotta be
Too
rank.
easy. Piece of cake.
Okay, I'm being dumb. I need to focus on actually getting Chaos Emeralds. Not Chaos Emeralds. Keep focusing on getting Chaos Drives for Chow. Let's see. Oh, actually, I will do Tails. The one benefit I can give to the... Okay, not this stage. Not this stage. Okay, wrong stage. Not Mission Street. Prison Lane. There we go. Alright. Let me just... Okay, we will just grab you, you, you.
Button down to lock on. Release it to fire a homing missile.
Okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna grab a random assortment of 10 and just bring them in. That's what we're gonna do. And then our wonderful pal Smiley should be strong enough to take on. I think Smiley should be strong enough to take on the Chow Karate. Okay. Oh, whoops. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got enough.
Stage
We will go back to Chow Garden. Let's see. Which character should we do? Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles? Let's see. Which one do we want to raise Smiley with? We will do... We'll do Sonic. We'll just keep it simple. Okay. There's a lot of secrets to the Chow Garden, like tons of content related to this feature of the game. Okay, where is Smiley? I do need to name them Smiley. There we go. Okay. Well, up, Smiley. Time for your annual vitamin supplement. Yes, these are technically pieces of minerals, so I guess it is technically a vitamin supplement we're giving them. Now, yes, there is an easier method that you can use drives infinitely, but I feel bad, and for like streams, I don't want to absorb so much time. I don't know. Maybe if you guys are in the mood, I could totally do like a pure Chow Garden stream. Maybe after like we beat the main story. Okay. I know my Chow is tired, but I want to make them strong. They must be strong. I'm down for either. No, do not get back here. Stay. Stay. Eat your food. Come on. Oh my god, look at Smiley. So great. Now, really doing the Chow Garden is just nice and relaxing. Yeah, I see you. You better eat it. There we go. Nice. Now, can he swim? Or can they swim? Okay, not yet. But you know what we're gonna do? We'll go just to the Chow Karate. I think our wonderful Smiley that we have not named, I think they are ready to come back for round 2. Alright, let's see. Can they do it? Can they? Alright, come on, Smiley, you can do it. Round 2. I see his zeal is actually a lot better. Nice. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Smiley. I really feel bad that our pal from earlier on in the stream isn't here to watch this beautiful display of not showmanship, this beautiful display of dominance. That's what we're talking about. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? Wait, how did you burn out already? Wait. I think Smiley can knock them out of the ring. You could do it. They did it! They knocked them out and knocked them out of the ring. Nice. That's Smiley for you. I think Smiley just had a bad day. I think Smiley just had a bit of a bad day. Or just a bad beginner's luck. Alright, versus Shaolin. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Go. Hit him. Oh, Jesus Christ. He has way higher defense. Oh, geez. I think they might be evenly matched. Okay. But I believe it. I believe in my heart. I believe in my heart that Smiley will pull through. There we go. Smiley's got the stamina. He's got the mental juice to survive. There we go. Come on, Smiley. Sick him. Sick him, boy. Sick him. Alright, good, good, good. We gotta lead. We gotta lead. Alright. All we gotta do is hopefully... Okay, there we go. There we go. No! He had just enough zeal. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Smiley. There we go. Alright, there we go. They're back in the fight. Alright, you can do it. Come on, come on. They can do it. Don't let them heal, or don't let them recover. Alright, I think we can run away. I think we can run away. I think we won. Alrighty, second game. Lizard, our pal Smiley's pulling through. Yeah, it's alright. Smiley's making a comeback. See, I told you my parenting was good. You were I'm not being gaslighted. I legit have the parenting skills. Look at this beautiful, beautiful creature. Honestly, I should name this Chow Smiley. I really should. You raised him so well. Look at Smiley. I shoved a bunch of vitamins into them and they're doing great. That's Parenting 101, kids. I mean, Parenting 101, adults. Shove a bunch of vitamins and food down a child's throat and it'll all work out. See? My child's superior to theirs. Chow cock? Chow... Oh, wait. Shit. I did not mean to say that. No. Whoops. I meant to say, Chow... Chowco. There we go. Ooh, look at him. He's dodging. And he completely knocked them out? Damn. Damn, that's... nice. Ooh, dinner. Well, Smiley's gonna have you for dinner. Semi-final. Alright. This is a bit of a challenge. Ooh, there we go. He may not be a walker, but he trades out for cunning. He's cunning. Smiley's a cunning one. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Come on. Come on, we gotta knock him back. There we go. There we go. Okay, come on, Smiley. Smiley, this is your chance to get a free damage. Okay. Nice. Okay. You got this, you got this. Alright, come on, Smiley. No, Smiley, no. Get back in there. Okay, it's looking really even. Come on, you could do this, Smiley. You could do this. No. Uh-oh. Smiley, you could do it. Okay. Smiley, alright. This is our chance, Smiley. This is our chance. Okay, go. Alright, we need to just get the lead. We need to get the lead. Come on, Smiley, you could do it. You could do it, Smiley. I believe in you. Okay. Okay, Smiley, you need to get one more hit in. You need to get one more hit in. Come on, Smiley. Come on, Smiley. You can do it, Smiley. I believe in you. No! Oh, no! Oh, I think it's over. Yep. No. Smiley did way better, but lost at the semifinal. No. They were doing so good. They were doing so well. Poor Smiley. But you know what we're gonna do? We do need to finally name it. Instead of just having it as blank. Hold on. We can run over across from here to this place, the Chow Kindergarten. Why don't we go to the health center? Maybe he's sick. Okay, this is not good. Your Chow is very healthy. Please take good care. Medical chart. Let's see here. Oh, it's stamina is dog garbage. Okay, that's not good. They like triangle fruit. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's go to the fortune teller. The place where you obviously go to name your Chow and their birth certificate. Don't you know? That's Parenting 101. Okay, let's see here. I will give your Chow a lucky name. Oh, your Chow's a newborn. I will give your Chow a good name. This Chow's lucky name is... Summoning the powers to be... Presto. How about the name Dink... Dingy. Ding. Alright, hold on. No. Really? You don't like this name? Do you want a different name? Sure. Okay, come on. This child's lucky name is summoning the powers to be, Presto! How about... Over! Just in big, bold caps. Over. Why? Why? No. Come on. Third try. Yes. Okay, I'll try again. This child's lucky name is summoning the powers to be, Presto. Oh. That's not a bad name. What do you think? I think Evelys is a good name. Or if I probably mispronounced it. I don't hate Elvis. I would like Elvis. Do you think Elvis is a good choice? I think Elvis is a pretty good choice. It's distinctive. It's probably a reference to something. Because, fun fact, some of the names that the fortune teller can give you are a reference to older Sega subsidiaries, like Smile.dk or Smile.bk. There are some names that can pop up in here that have references to other studio names, or Sega Sammy, or... But again, there's a bunch of cool Easter eggs and references in SA2 that reference other things. Yep, we'll go for it. Perfect. Your child's name is now Elvis. That is a very good name. I hope Elvis will become a very good child. He will. Look at this beautiful face. Look at this beautiful child. This is a champion right here. Champion in the making. Let's go get him some triangle fruit. By going to the black market. Parenting 101, everybody. Parenting 101. Shopping. Let's see. Triangle fruit. We will buy 2. I think they will like 2 triangle fruit. Alright, let's just... We will feed it 2 wonderful triangle fruit to reward it for all of its hard work. We will put you down and not throw you.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy.
Don't worry, buddy.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't
I can't wait to make a joke when I actually have a bigger chat audience. To be like, don't worry, buddies. Don't worry, buddies. This is me treating chat really nicely.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
Like, whenever I do have plans to make you, the chat, an actual, like, character, or you know how, like, VTubers have little, like, I like to call them pets representing chat. I want to plan to do that, and I definitely have an idea or design in the works that is very much inspired by Chow and then the Pokemon Rotom. I feel like I want to do it in the future, in the very near future, but I don't have the budget or the money at the moment. But I would love to have a, like, caricature for chat based off that combination. Think of it like a little TV head with feet and legs, like a square Kirby. Not the Minecraft Kirby, but like a little square Kirby that could be chat. Now eat your greens, and so eat your greens, Elvis. There you go. Go grow big and strong. Nice. Oh, and... Okay, here's a funny thing you can do. So, Chows do have stats associated with, like, being tired, being sick. If you purposely, and let me show you, if you purposely interrupt a Chow and just cut them off when they're sleeping, and you try bringing them into, let's say, the Chow Karate, they'll actually burn out of energy way faster. As in, they will struggle way more. in races, karate, or anything. I thought that'd just be a little thing to point out. That's pretty neat. So, like, until you, like, let them fully sleep, they'll perform worse. I don't know. The Chow Garden has tons of cool little things that are discoverable. But, let me see here. Let's see. Let's see here. I know this sounds like a weird way to end things off, but I think now's kind of a good time to start wrapping things up. Again, I know I just got back and would love to chat more. I would really love to chat more. But I'm starting to get a little tired out. Definitely, I'll be streaming a lot longer, hopefully tomorrow and playing 14. I feel like this is kind of a good point, a good place to stop at. Oh my god, how am I... Oh shoot, I'm fucking up my expressions. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to stop. We'll definitely play some more Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, good night. I'm going to go ahead and close things up for the night. Thank you so much for coming down, whether you either visited once or you stuck around for the entire stream. I appreciate all the love and support, and let's hopefully make it to Twitch affiliate. Let's hope.